Have you ever wanted to improve your life by creating animations? Maybe not, but today...
Here's a little tutorial on how I, do my cube animation stuff. I just want a disclaimer that I am by no means, I can't take myself seriously. I'm by no means a professional animator. I didn't even go to art school. This is just what I happened to figure out with some help from friends and seeing what would work with my devices. Some things might work different for you, and that's totally cool, and I'm sure there's a simpler way to do this out there, but
so there are a ton of layers in the bottom left corner, and essentially what we're going to do is go through an organization process. So the first step is to write a list of all the things that you want to animate in your image.
So I have my little notebook, so like, what do I want to add? I want the peaches to move. I'm probably going to add some steam, and also saw a waterfall, and I thought it would be so funny. It would be so funny if this ramen overflowed with ramen soup. So I want it to overflow. So I have peaches moving, tree moving, ramen overflow, and I think the little air conditioner could go with like some little flappy things. And I always like to animate stars because that's just cool. So I forgot everything I just said, but I'm gonna write it in a list.
So next, we are going to organize the list of things that we just created into folders. So I have 7 folders of all the different elements that I wanted to add to this animation.
So here we go. I finally finished organizing my animations into folders, which took, honestly, probably about an hour and a half. So it does take a little while, but trust me, the organization is key, and I'm gonna show you my organizing method. So here we have, I'll just go through one of them because to go through all of them, it would literally take forever. I'm just gonna do the sun. So I decided that for this animation, there's gonna be 8 different slides within each folder. So here we have sun. So we open up the sun folder, and I said there's going to be 8 different slides to this animation. So I have 1 through 8 in layers, and let's say I'm screenshotting the 8th layer. I'll hide all the other layers so that only the 8th layer is showing in each of the folders. So all my folders have layers 1 through 8, and I'll just hide everything except for the 8th layer in all my 7 folders, and then I save that photo. And so I do that for 8 different images. So kids, we're just gonna go through the process of saving one of these. So here I have all my folders. We're going through Steam. Okay, Steam doesn't appear till the 3rd photo. We're saving photo 2, and Steam appears in photo 3, so we don't need to do anything there. Then we go to fan, and I already turned fan onto 2, but before it was on 1, so I hide 1, and then I go to 2. And then next we see peach, we find 1, okay, we turn it off 1, and then we turn on 2. And then I always save it as, so I save all my PNGs, 1, 2, 3, and so on and so forth. I feel like, honestly, the bit with, oh god, sorry. It's day 2, everyone. I stopped doing this yesterday because I was just too tired, and now my hair looks doo-doo again. It's really keeping in with the spirit of things. I was about to say I edit like an Oompa Loompa, but Oompa Loompas actually do work more like a gremlin? Main thing is just stay organized, label all your layers. That is really what's gonna save you. So the next step in the process is pretty straightforward. I just finished saving all the files 1 through 8, so I'm just gonna show you the folder where they all live. Hold on, my computer's just a little slow. Just give it a moment. Boop, 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 boop. I named it Armpit Cranny because Nook reminds me of armpit is a Nook. Okay. Anyway, here are all our files 1 through 8, and I'm just gonna upload them to my Dropbox. Upload them wherever you want, but I just need to transfer them to Procreate so I can animate it. So I'm gonna go from my one workstation to my other workstation, which is my iPad at the end of my bed. Ugh. For your files to upload, if you have bad internet like me, grab a snack. I'm just eating some grape. Would be a better option would be to fix my hair, but I'm Jimmy Neutron. I've uploaded all the 1 through 8 files to my iPad, and then I just opened the number 1 photo in Procreate, and then what I'm gonna do is up here, I'm gonna hit the little, wrench, animation assist, turn that one on, and then you have this little thing show up on the bottom, wrench, hit the wrench,
insert a photo. Just insert the rest of the photos. So this is 1, this is 2, insert that, and then they should show up at the bottom. And then I'm just gonna do that for 1 through 8. Alright, so I did that with all the photos, and then I just, yeah, they're all here. They should all show up on the bottom. I made sure that they're in the right order. And here's our animation as we go back and forth. I usually like to go at 2 frames per second, but you know, whatever works for you. It just really depends on like the vibe you want. I kind of want it a little slow, so just gonna go ahead and play that through. It looks like. So then what we do is we're going to go to this little thing again, share button, and gonna export the animated MP4, go to export, wait for it to export, and then I just like to save it to my Dropbox. All over it. Our workstation. Oh, that's my keys. Open up Adobe Premiere Pro and create a new project. I'm just gonna call this AC. Wanna add this MP4 that I downloaded from Dropbox, and I just import it into my Premiere Pro, and I usually put 3 of the animations together to make like a little bit of a longer animation. Around 15 seconds is what I feel comfortable with. In the audio line,
I'm just gonna find some music that people are willing to share and allowed to be used. I'm gonna use that, and then I'm gonna add it to this video, so I'm just gonna import it also into this file. And you know, I just want to match tune to the aesthetic of the video. So the animation is kind of like, you know, chill like vibes, so gonna try and do some like lo-fi chill music because I want it to evoke some chill emotions, you know?
this is the laziest tutorial video I've ever made in my life. I'm really sorry, but I just knew if I made it difficult for myself, I wouldn't do it, and I figured it was better for me to do it than to not do it. Okay, so we uploaded our music, just gonna drag it into the... It's pretty cute. And just we're gonna export this. I will write the settings that I export this with in the description, because honestly, if I go through it, it's really gonna be long, but just know that it was a long, arduous process to come to the conclusion that this is how I needed to export it. I created a custom export setting for it, and I'll just write that down below. So just gonna cue that, and yeah, that's pretty much it. And then you gotta put it on your phone, so I guess I upload it to Dropbox again, download it to my phone, and you're good to go.
Enjoyed this video as much as I did. I know it was so haphazard. But you know, I made the video. I finally made the freaking tutorial. It's been on my list for eons, but yeah, I hope it was helpful to any capacity. And yeah, happy animating, guys. Kids, make some great, put it on the internet, and I don't know, enjoy your life. Bye.